Dial 911. No time for the fakers. Courtside at the Lakers. She said 20, this a hit. Girl, you know that's every time I link with him. Make a ice on my arm. Feel like a storm. We make 30,000 in these sweats. 20 up next, that's a bet. Cut the check. Bye, bye, bye. Foreign trips. Bye, bye, bye. OG. Lie detector. Don't lie, lie, lie. Cut the check. Bye, bye, bye. Foreign trips. Bye, bye, bye. OG. Lie detector. Don't lie, lie, lie.
Chill. Told her bye, bye, bye. Chill. Don't make I. Got a lot of racks on me. Chill. Got a lot of chill on me. Yeah. Couple M's in jewelry. Chill. I'm a rich like jet ski. Chill. And I can't buy no.
We come to you from the City of Angels, Los Angeles, California. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by Jay Williams. Jay, I'm just trying to match your style.
I now know why guys wear shades when they come to the Staples Center. They have a bright future. While I'm taking mine off, I'm ready to see a star on the court tonight.
The credit card bill is coming your way. So is the start of this one. The opening tip corralled by the Lakers, and we're underway in downtown Los Angeles.
Yeah, baby, here we go.
Ball shot off the mark.
Subbing in for the Los Angeles Lakers.
Here's Rondo with it. Down 8. To Josh Hart.
1 minute left in the first quarter.
Down for McGee. Nothing going here on that drive. Can't connect from in close. Deep 2 there. Won't go. Lakers ball. Hart. Beyond the arc for 3. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
He showed that he had great chemistry with his teammates on that shot. Keep getting him good looks, and the one will just keep scoring.
McCall to Ibaka. The jumper's off the mark.
And a lot of times in this league, teams take days off. But if this defense keeps maintaining that style of pace defensively, this is going to be a dogfight.
Has a chance. Rondo off the mark. Nice touch around the basket with the tip. Late heave to beat the buzzer. That'll do it for the first quarter. The Raptors have the lead. First quarter complete, on to the second period. A little bit of a feeling out process so far.
Well, first off, I'm going to take my analytical hat off and then put my fan hat on. This has been a blasé first quarter. Not good, not bad, right in between. Let's see how both teams come out and try to adjust themselves in the second half.
Los Angeles, they have it. Serge Ibaka pins it.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
Lynn. Jay, how do you even begin to try and describe the whirlwind that is the Toronto Raptors?
Well, you start with the positive. Last year was the first time in franchise history they were the #1 seed in the Eastern Conference. And here we are. This team still having a chance to win the Eastern Conference again.
He shoots. Oh, off the mark. Lynn with it. Minute gone by in the second quarter. Pascal Siakam, strong finish. That has to feel deflating for the other side.
They've really came out and made a statement so far in this first half. Another powerful dunk, but another easy dunk. When are we going to see some defense?
Serge Ibaka rejects it. That'll get out off the Raptors. Mixing things up. Hockey line substitutions. Both teams making changes. Caldwell Pope. Lays it up and in.
That boy's living his best life.
Toronto has the basketball. Screen coming.
Right.
Has a look. The shot by Lowry misses. Perfect feed to set up the basket.
And that is the sign of an unselfish team. When everybody in transition thinks they have a chance to get the ball because you have a willing passer, somebody willing to make other players on his team look great, that's only going to force your players to play that much harder on offense and give you more energy on the defensive end.
Into the front court comes Rondo. Right now, down 7. Here comes the screen. Nothing going here on that drive. Caldwell Pope. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
And do you ever bail out of something at the last second? That's what I saw right there from the defender. We call that no man's land. They weren't really committed to getting out of the way, committing a hard foul, or taking the brunt of the contact.
Free throw is good to finish off the three-point play. That slices the lead down to 4. Toronto with the basketball. Screen coming. Lowry to Danny Green. Lowry against the great shot blocker Chandler. Shot clock winding down. Knocks it down from mid-range.
When the ball is in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Lonzo with it. Down 6 to Caldwell Pope. Nice finish at the rim.
There you go. I like seeing his scoring coming from unlikely sources.
Lowry into the front court. Looking to make something happen. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
Well, they have such great flow to their offense this evening. The ball isn't sticking to one player individually. It's moving around the perimeter, and it's zipping. They're playing with a special cohesiveness.
Kuzma. He gets it.
I can see the beads of sweat forming when he had to put the ball on the ground there. You still got it, though.
Lowry into the front court. They lead it. 4-point game. Here comes the screen. For the Raptors right now, it's twofold. Not just winning with Kawhi, but trying to keep Kawhi.
I think Toronto has to look at this as a one-year lease. You have to get as much out of Kawhi as you can. The goal is to win a championship, and the goal is to win one now.
Lakers at the controls right now. Ball. Here's a chance from long range. Message received. Well defended. The follow won't go either. Grabs his own miss and scores. Good concentration.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
Lowry goes to the left side. Leonard had made his first couple, but he misses there. Rondo with the basketball. The margin is 2. Halftime on the horizon. Ball. Here comes the screen. It goes down.
Contact on a drive can be a beautiful thing. Making those tough shots can really help you build a mental advantage over your defender.
Across the timeline, it's Lowry. His guys can hold for the final shot. Kawhi Leonard, defended by Tyson Chandler. Drove the lane and finished strong at the hoop on that one. Long Key from three-quarters court. We've reached halftime in a 2-point game. Let's get you to Orlando, where we say hello to Jalen Rose and our EA Sports halftime report. Jalen.
Thanks, Ed. The Raptors are in a tight battle after 2 quarters. It's obvious how these guys score the majority of their points, and that's in the paint. They did a great job of scoring down low. Have a look at the leading scorers for the Toronto Raptors. The Lakers are keeping things exciting in a close matchup. And the offensive glass was their domain. They scored plenty of second chance points, asserting themselves in the paint. These are the guys getting buckets for the Los Angeles Lakers.
Game track. Bench points.
This is a game where the bench guys deserve a bit of the spotlight. The thing is, you need a spotlight big enough for the reserves on both squads. This is a game that's been all about the depth in the depth chart.
Player of the half.
I'm ready to skip ahead and just get this guy player of the game. You can tell he's on his way to a special game.
Who was cold?
What can you say about a guy like this, except that he fits the title of this segment? He was definitely cold in that first. Here we go with the top plays from the first half.
Number 2. Number 1.
And with that, I'm sending it back to Ed and Jay to bring you the rest of the game.
That'll get...
We know what's coming. Go get him.
Substitutions, Toronto. Into the game for the Lakers. Number 9, Rajon Rondo.
Lynn. Gets it in the left corner. Fires the three. That's off the side of the rim. Short. Nice follow-up on the dunk there.
Some players are so cerebral. I'm not even paying attention to the dunk as much as I'm paying attention to the player pointing and communicating to everybody his team needs to guard on the next play down the court.
To Kyle Kuzma. Down for McGee. Going to launch beyond the arc. That's off the side of the rim, no good.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
To Jeremy Lin. 5 to shoot for Toronto. From the outside, no good. Rondo. Raptors have the rebound. Count the basket inside.
And sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
Rondo into the front court. The deficit is 6. Here comes the screen. Driving right to the basket. Full throttle right to the basket for the deuce.
Showing you why he belongs here in this league with the best of the best. Efficient scoring out of the rookie here tonight.
Lin with it. Leads 4. Pascal Siakam to Lin. Trying to cash in. Add 2 points to the board.
Hand down, man down. You got to get up and contest the shot.
Here's Rondo with it. He'll run the offense. Serge Ibaka. Huge block.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
Short jumper misses. Great feed. Tough make through traffic.
I was expecting the dish there, but way to fake that one and lay that one in.
To Ibaka.
2 minutes remaining in the third quarter.
JaVale McGee swats it.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
Kuzma. Won't go. The rebound's corralled by the Raptors. Lin, deep left corner. Here comes the screen.
Screen.
Now ready with a couple of free throws.
No. I'll tell you, the team that makes the little mistakes, like committing unnecessary reach-in fouls like that, will be the team that ends up with the L.
Pascal Siakam, couple of free throws on the way. His career mark right now sits at 63%. No good on the second. It's a 1 of 2 trip. And scores. Strong take.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Ginobili with it. Leads 3. Lin. Knocked loose. It's a turnover as they head the other way. Los Angeles has the basketball. Leaving no doubt. Slams it down. Neither side is giving up an inch.
I guarantee you tomorrow on Complex's social feed, that play will have millions of views. And I'm really looking forward to this fourth quarter because the first 3 have lived up to the billing.
Jeremy Lin. Better late than never. That was his first shot, and it goes down.
Might have had an extra dribble or 2 there, but he got the shot he wanted.
Oh, the touch at the rim. Count it.
And did you see the lift on the shot? Did you see the ball release off the hand? To be able to have the concentration to finish with such a feathery touch in the midst of contact, that's something special to watch.
JaVale McGee sends it away. Pascal Siakam to Ibaka. How you practice leads to that. Nice pump fake.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
Nothing going here on that drive. Now a steal as the Raptors have it. That ends the third quarter. The Raptors in front. It'll be Lakers ball as we begin the fourth quarter. We've got a 1 possession.
Yeah, baby, here we go.
Substitutions. Stepping in.
And they call it.
Ed, you can't lunge like that.
Defensive foul to number 13. That's his first personal foul. Team foul number 3. 2 minutes.
Pascal Siakam to Lowry. Doesn't have the touch. No good.
I'm not sure that the contest on the shot contributed to the miss, but what it might have done is seep into the confidence of the shooter that the next time he might decide to try to drive to the rim instead of settling for a jumper.
Lynn with it. It's a 9-point lead. To Gasol. Old school. Backs his man down for the basket.
I'm laughing because when you look at Marc Gasol, he's not the fastest big guy in the game. He's not the smoothest, nor is he the best shooter. But you know what he is? He's prepared and he's experienced. That's why he can get you 17 to 18 to 19 points per night or more, and you get a tough low post presence.
Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Not shaken for the early struggles. Maybe this is a sign of things to come. Lynn with it. The lead stands at 9. To Lowry. Pascal Siakam. To Gasol. The Raptors down to 3 on the shot clock. Has a chance. Lowry with a shot that's no good. To Caldwell-Pope. Off the assist.
In the paint, you need to finish just like that.
It's the Raptors with the basketball. Take stock of the floor. Here comes the screen. Lowry. 4-3. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
Yeah, and what we're seeing is a brilliant offensive display. You have ball movement, player movement, and great shooting to top it off. You get those 3 things going, you're going to be a dynamic offensive unit.
17-footer at the buzzer. It's the Raptors with the victory as they win this one handily. For Jay Williams and all our crew, I'm Ed Cohen saying so long for now. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.
The Raptors got themselves a win here today. And some people may disagree, but I think their ball movement was the biggest key to their victory. Still, I think we'd all agree that they made the defense look slow and confused throughout this matchup. The Lakers didn't get the victory they wanted here today. I'm sure they can't help but feel frustrated with the result, but they can't let that feeling linger. Sooner than later, they need to start thinking about the next matchup. Check out the leading scores for the Los Angeles Lakers.
Game stats. Player of the game.
Being able to put up these kind of numbers is always impressive, but having the ability to lead and inspire is something. Here are the top plays.
Number 2. Number 1.
On behalf of Ed Cohen and Jay Williams, this is Jalen Rose signing off.
me. Own money and I buy my own. My wrist and your hand gon' freeze. Put it on his hands and knees. Who you frontin' on? Come on, girl. I know you a rookie. You got some followers, so what? Want you a cookie? I got promoters throwing shows so they can say that they book me. When I walk up in the mall, they be turning and looking. No race, I went easy cause the pace I be pushing. In the store, I'm like, they like Rico with you. I'm better than all the rest. Not a drill, ho, it's not a test. You need to roll out cause you acting too hesitant. I bet you can't count all the money that I just spent. Singing to the fans like they Jasmine Sullivan. Too big, I just popped my rubber band.
I've been going and going like the Energizer. Yeah, I'm supplying no like Elijah. In the cut, no, my run a compartmentalizer. They say life is a and if that is the case, then I'm finna surprise her. No, I am not an advisor, but I do advise you to pay attention. Never need to mention I'm the heads. Finna push it to the ledge. Yeah, my meds. Ain't got no love for the feds. Can that thing go to your head? Me watch where you tread. I'm finna kill it instead. I'm finna, well, I can never done it, and I wanna run it, and I wanna keep it going and going like infinity. Be the only entity to ever rip it apart. Finna start like this, finna heart like this, finna rip a million miles a minute, no nitrous, do it righteous. I've been down this road before. Everybody think that they do, but they don't. Swear to God that they would, but they won't. Sitting riddles in the middle of a pastime. Me and my mom feeling the vibe like yeah, finna get it like yeah. I done made $20 million. I don't flex to be acknowledged. At this point, it's common knowledge. All you haters been abolished. You in the club throwing dollars, but I'm saving mine so my kids go to college. Or maybe whatever they wanna do. Just as long as they never say, Daddy blew $20 million. Ay, he had to flex to be acknowledged. Ay, he in the club throwing dollars and I cannot afford to send me to college. Ay, Daddy just wanna be loved, just like everybody wanna be accepted. Ay.
Here from the City of Angels, Los Angeles, California, I'm Ed Cohen with Jay Williams. And Jay, you always need to bring your bet. The opening tip corralled by the Lakers.
We know what's coming. Go get it.
Substitutions, Minnesota.
Now pass stolen by the Timberwolves. T to Rose. Kyle Kuzma with the block.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
Lakers at the controls right now. JaVale McGee. To Kyle Kuzma. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
That boy's living his best life.
Teague with it up top. The score 12-8. Missed it. How'd that not go down?
And a lot of times in this league, teams take days off. But this defense keeps maintaining that style of pace defensively. This is going to be a dogfight.
To Teague. Oh, nice find for the basket.
I see this happen all the time. It used to happen to me. Sometimes an easy offense allows more effort to translate to the defensive end.
Hart picked up by Jones. To Kyle Kuzma. Shot clock winding down. Nice finish at the rim.
As my mother would say to the defender, A for effort, F for results.
Teague with the basketball. 14-10 the score.
Screen coming your way. Screen coming your way.
To Rose. The drive right to the basket. Derrick Rose missed his first. That one goes.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly button. I know that may sound cheesy, but trust me, he can't go anywhere without his core.
Stevenson. Deep left corner. Kuzma. Lakers down to 4 on the shot clock. And counted at the rim.
2 points. The assist from
Deep three at the buzzer. That ends the first quarter. The Lakers have the lead. One quarter in the books. This has the potential to be a good one.
Well, both teams had their rhythm. They established.
Yeah, baby, here we go.
into the game for the Los Angeles Lakers. Number 9, Rajon Rondo. Into the game for the Timberwolves. Number 32, Karl Anthony Towns.
Rose's shot no good.
And you hate to say this, but this is the reality of the matter. Sometimes it takes guys a little while to warm up into the game. Seems like they finally found their rhythm in the second quarter.
Oh, emphatic slam.
Well, when you play for each other and not just for yourself, that's when great things happen. You essentially lose yourself in what the team is trying to accomplish. It's called unselfish basketball. And there's nothing more beautiful than rewarding your teammate with a nice pass and letting them finish for 2 or 3 points.
Rose to Wiggins. Yes, Andrew Wiggins. He is shooting well. He's made 2/3 of his shots.
You feel that? I see the confidence building.
Ball with it up top. Lead stands at 7. No good, and no foul. Rose into the front court. He'll run the offense to Towns. Oh, Jay, he commands the paint this time down.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
Rondo matched up with the former Wildcat. Here comes the screen. Layup's good. Those are the types of shots you always strive for.
Contact on a drive can be a beautiful thing. Making those tough shots can really help you build a mental advantage over your defender.
Scores from the post.
Old school equals high percentage.
Los Angeles, they have it. Taken by the Wolves. Rose to Wiggins. Had a chance, but it's no good. From the painted area, won't go down. To Ball. Lonzo Ball. 3 for 3 in this first half.
I don't know if the scouting report has made its way out here yet, but if anything, it says you need to not let him get that close to the rim.
Derrick Rose against Chandler. Curling inside. Oh, that's out.
Out of here. It always looks cool, but guess what? You're still on D.
Rose defended by Tyson Chandler. And Towns with the flush. The smooth, fluid game from Karl Anthony Towns. Jay, you know the deal. Keep the touches coming inside.
As long as that defense continues to give you high percentage shots, you better take that every time.
The assist from number 9.
To Rose. Screen coming, and too much contact.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
His first personal foul. Team foul number 2. Los Angeles Lakers are in the penalty.
Wiggins to Rose. Trying to cash in. Rose's shot off the iron, no good. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
Oh, he should get some kind of acting award. That's a great sell by the offensive player. But guess what? The ref spit, and that's the game.
throw, good. A three-point play as they move in front here just before the break. Rose into the front court. Looking to make something happen. Driving right to the basket. Here comes the screen. Rose. Just enough of a head fake to help on that one.
Coming right back to you.
Deep three at the buzzer. That's the end of the quarter with the Lakers in command.
The Lakers dominated this matchup from the opening tip. It was their playmaking, the way they gave each other scoring opportunities. That really impresses me. I love seeing unselfish basketball like that. Have a look at the leading scorers for the Los Angeles Lakers. The Timberwolves may be in the building, but they did not show up for this game. There isn't enough time to get into all of their problems, but I'll tell you this, they need to try to get better.
Game track. Assists.
The Minnesota Timberwolves struggle to play the angles and allowed too many passing lanes to exist. However, some credit has to go to their opponents for the way they move the ball. They've been taking advantage of this situation.
Player of the half. Who was cold?
Derrick Rose was unable to find his shot through the first two quarters. He's been suffering through miss after miss, and no matter what here's our top plays from the first half.
Number 2. Number 1.
All right, back to the second half. I'll see you after the game.
Calls out a...
All right, let's do this.
Substitutions, Minnesota. Into the game for the Los Angeles Lakers. Number 9.
Give him 2 points. High percentage.
In the paint, you need to finish just like that.
Rondo with the basketball. His guys lead here early stages, third quarter. And the basket good at the rim.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
Rose into the front court. His guys down by 9. To Covington. 4-3. It's no good. Shots not going down. And that's going to get out of bounds. Off a Laker. Timberwolves have the basketball. Rose. Finish that. Oh, it goes down. Yes, it's better to be lucky than good.
Okay, that's all right. You take your lumps and you move on. You did exactly what the game plan was defensively to guard a player like that.
Rose. Here comes the screen. Rose to Covington. Lets it fly from long range. That's off the side of the rim. Short. For 3. Off the mark. No good. Derrick Rose rejects it.
That kid can block out the sun, Ed.
Curling inside to Kyle Kuzma. Fires the 3. Good contest. Made it tough for Kuzma.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
And that transition offense was flawless when guys fan out and actually fill the lanes with a sense of urgency. You heard me correctly, a sense of urgency. You will get a great shot every possession.
Cleaning the offensive glass. Here's Rondo with it. The advantage is 13 points. Easy path to the rim.
Hey, one of the things I hear all the great teams say in the huddle, they say 1, 2, 3, no mercy. Now it's time for you to go even harder on the defensive end.
Rose over to the right side. Here comes the screen. Five on the shot clock. Beyond the arc for three. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
Today's league just throws that old school stuff out of the window. Why have twos when you can shoot threes, even on fast breaks? Guys spread out towards the three-point line instead of laying the ball easy at the rim.
To Josh Hart. Nice pass to get things going.
Showing you why he belongs here in this league with the best of the best. Efficient scoring out of the rookie here tonight.
Here comes the screen. To Covington from long range. Buries the trifecta.
I hope everyone here knows the golden rule. Guys, remember, sharing is caring.
Out of bounds the call. Last touch by JaVale McGee. Old school. Backs his man down for the basket.
Woo, did you see that? Eyes to the rim, and the rest was all net.
Los Angeles has the basketball. Shot from the lane won't go to Rose. Nothing going here on that drive. Rose. 5 to shoot for Minnesota. To Rose. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Not that time. He missed it. Rondo into the front court. Shot clock turned off as they try to extend the lead. Here comes the screen. The drive right to the basket. Takes it right to the rim. A lot of contact there, but they say no foul.
You know, from a point guard perspective, one of the things that I learned when I played in the league was that the more I was willing to give the ball up, the harder other players were willing to run to their spots. The harder the bigs were running to the rim. The harder the three-point shooters were running to the three-point line because they knew they could be active recipients. And when they caught the ball, they knew exactly what to do with it.
That ends the period. The Lakers have the lead. It'll be Lakers ball as we begin the fourth quarter. They have clearly been the better side so far. Jay, that's reflected on the...
We got this. Let's go.
Subbing in for the Minnesota Timberwolves, number 25, Derrick Rose. Entering the game for the Lakers.
Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Very efficient and making an impact. He's 3 for 3.
Come on, somebody tell me when he added that to his arsenal.
Rose to Wiggins. Here's a chance from long range, and it's Caldwell-Pope with the rebound. He gets it.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
Oh, a whistle.
Welcome to new age basketball. You blow on me, that's a foul.
Wiggins. The Wolves down to 4 on the shot clock. and draws the foul.
Aggressive play there, but you can't fault the defender for being up in the shooter. You need to contest shots, each and every one of them.
Los Angeles Lakers.
Andrew Wiggins, couple of free throws on the way. Hasn't missed yet. Knocks down the first.
Shooting 2.
Two for two on that trip. Lakers ball.
I got him. Here we go.
Here comes the screen. Calls out of bounds off of Andrew Wiggins. The Lakers get the victory as they win this one handily. For Jay Williams and all our crew, I'm Ed Cohen saying so long for now. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.
The Lakers added a win with today's solid victory. You ask me, and I'll tell you it was the ball movement that made all the difference. There's something to be said for a team that can win as a group, and that's what happened here today. Check out the leading scores for the Los Angeles Lakers. The Timberwolves didn't get the victory they...
Game track. Rebounds.
The Minnesota Timberwolves lost the battle for rebounds, and in turn, they ended up losing the game. You won't find too many people who are surprised when they hear that combination.
Player of the game.
Easy choice for player of the game. No one else made as big of an impact in this matchup.
Who was cold?
What can you say about a guy like this? Except that he fits the title of this segment. He was definitely cold in this game. These are the top plays of the game.
Number 2. Number 1.
That does it for us. On behalf of the rest of the crew, good night.
My girl. So you talking about what? I got nothing, man. I got nothing on no name. No, straight like that, dude.
Mike Wilmer.
Ain't got nothing for no nothing. Nothing gets to me too close. Ain't got nothing for no nothing. Be doing the most. Ducking. My guys design your post. Look in your eyes and I see, hold on, be surprised when you see. Nothing for no nothing. Nothing gets to me too close. Ain't got nothing for no nothing. Be doing the most. I was ducking. Me and my guys design your post. Look in your eyes and I see, hold on, be surprised when you see. Come through. What time you wanna, you can't be the cops. I can't play myself out like that. Keep getting that dope. Counting mine, won't be trying to get no on my note. I would die bad on my look, my dog like farmers go. Ain't been sweet, but neither is me, so my be 300 or more. I keep close phones, but I don't boast. I know what it's like to not have that ain't gonna try me without saying I win it. Gonna disrespect the difference, try my straight up out that 6 ain't with what I'm with you getting dismissed. I give a fair dedication. Come through. Tell you wanna in my thought. Do I need go? Ain't got no time to get me. I can't leave my foot down bad like that, guess I'm just gon' float. Partner say he got this where I'm focused. Need to focus more, that's ain't no he ain't gon' like that step on my free world out there in the bluffy side, just might see me and can't turn me down, this ain't that vert. Got off, was on we cook, got off them. Got up every time I feel the dirt, got up every time I feel the dirt. You look fair to mention when you gossip in your kitchen higher. Down some prison higher, down the trenches, huh? Come through. What time you wanna,
Count it up, count it up, count it up, count it, count it up, count it up, count it up, count it, count it up, count it up, count it up, count it. Count it up, count it up, count it up, count it, count it up, count it up, count it up, count it, count it up, count it up, count it up, count it. I know that it's difficult. I'm stacking this paper, it's sort of habitual. I put a residual and in your like it's part of my ritual, part of the visual. But money you give me it's typical. I wanted it physical. $1 million I count up in intervals. Without it I'm miserable. Don't wanna fall off, so I'm all in my bag. Thinking God like it's biblical. I know it's gonna solve every problem I have. I bought on the principle. Remember the teachers was all of my. Now look all of them pitiful. And all of a sudden I'm so good at math. Count it up, count it up, count it up, count it, count it up, count it up, count it up. Count it, count it up, count it up, count it up, count it. Can't take it when you die, but you can't live without it. Count it up, count it up, count it up, count it, count it up, count it up, count it up, count it, count it up, count it up, count it up, count it. Can't take it when you die. Uno, dos, tres. Big bills, big pills. I fell in love with big wheels and quick thrills. My running tip drills, can't sit still. Don't give a if it kills. It mixed well. I'm only counting big bills, big bills. I fell in love with big wheels and quick thrills. My running tip drills, can't sit still. Don't give a.
All right, what's going on, folks? I'm back today with a brand new highlight video from the one. This time the baller was going crazy from everywhere. You gotta see this. How many points was that? I can't even keep count of it. The shots was going in. It's got to feel good to be in the zone like that, and you feel like you can't miss. All right, folks. It's K-Spade the Prospect. I'm signing off. Make sure you come back here for more highlights from the one. This ball is going crazy, and I'm going to make sure I cover everything they do out on the court.
Don't lie, lie, lie. Cut the check. Bye, bye, bye. Foreign trip.
back today with a brand new highlight video from the One. How many points was that? I can't.
From the back porch, back then with dreams of a stacked fortune. Black kid with dreams by any means to seize himself, folding keys to a black portion. That American pie, he just wanna portion. Product of that environment that he was forced in. Changed course when it's out of control. Feel it down in my soul. Fast forward and foresee that fork in the road. Listen, mention you on the road, foreign car whipping. It's mind bending. Open your eyes, I'm bending the rules. Time ticking, the time's different on the globe where every soul trying to survive in it. That's the main concern. Whole hood celebrate when the tables turn, you see. Feels like I'm on the cusp. Great forever, forever's not long enough, it's just. Wise man once said the grind can't stop.
It is NBA action on EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by Jay Williams. Should be a terrific game here tonight. We're at the Golden One Center in downtown Sacramento. Tonight, it's the Sacramento Kings getting set to match up with the Los Angeles Lakers. Opening tip belongs to the Kings, and they'll have it first to...
Hey, this is our game. Let's take it home, man. Let's go.
Into the game for Los Angeles, number 7, JaVale McGee.
Stevenson to Josh Hart. Gets it in the left corner to Josh Hart. They call a 3-second violation. De'Aaron Fox to Hield. Exclamation point. Willie Cauley-Stein with the slam.
Ed, I bet you can't say his name 3 times fast.
That's William Cauley-Stein, my
I said
friend.
fast, Ed, fast.
2 minutes remaining in the first quarter.
JaVale McGee to Josh Hart. Nice pass to get things going.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
Fox across the timeline. They trail by 2. Nothing going here on that drive. No good. Oh, it looked like he may have gotten him there.
Because he had no body control. You have to be able to control your body when you attack the rim at full speed. That's part of your concentration. People assume concentration just on the rim, but your body control is everything. Be able to speed yourself up or slow yourself down.
To Harrison Barnes. To Bagley. and they call it.
His timing was a tad bit off.
De'Aaron Fox to Hield. Oh, a lot of contact. Shots no good and no foul. Grabs his own miss and scores. Good concentration.
It's so difficult to block a guy like that with that kind of athleticism and length. Your timing almost has to be perfect, but pretty much there's no stopping him when he's around the rim.
Knocks it down from mid-range.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Sacramento ball. De'Aaron Fox to Bagley. Short jumper off the mark. Probing the defense. To Stevenson. Fires the three. Shot off the mark. Good defense.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Shot by Fox off the mark. Deep three at the buzzer. That'll do it for the first quarter. The Lakers have the lead. Second quarter set to start. This is what we like. This game is certainly in the balance.
We got this. Let's go.
Entering the game for the Sacramento Kings, number 35. Subbing in for the Lakers, number 13.
Lets it fly from long range. Can't go down. Smothering defense.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
Rondo. Not getting the bounce. Tough-looking shot there. Still gets it to go down.
Great job using that shoulder to create contact with the defender without hesitation.
Ball to Caldwell Pope. Screen coming. Cleaning the offensive glass. On the follow. Way to stay with it. To Bagley. Alec Burks. To Bagley. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
Ed, sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
Lakers at the controls right now. Ball. To Caldwell Pope from long range. Good offense beating good defense. Kentavious Caldwell Pope with the basket.
And I don't know why the defense continues to help on guys that drive. Make them take shots over your bigs. By you helping more, you're just leaving three-point shooters open on the perimeter.
To Alec Burks. The Kings now with 4 to shoot. A shot by Cauley Stein, no good.
See, when good shooters catch, they just shoot. When bad shooters catch, they become hesitant, reluctant. That's the first sign of a guy that doesn't have confidence.
Add 2 points to the board.
Might have had an extra dribble or two there, but he got the shot he wanted.
It's Sacramento ball. To Bagley. Swings it. To Alec Burks. Down low, Cauley Stein. Takes it right to the rim. A lot of contact there, but they say no foul.
Bodies bouncing all around on that layup with the offense winning that battle. But if the defense keeps up that kind of pressure, good things are bound to happen.
Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down. Long key from three-quarters court. First half comes to an end. The Lakers have the lead.
The Lakers entered the locker room at halftime with a significant lead. It was their playmaking, the way they gave each other scoring opportunities. That really impresses me. I love seeing unselfish basketball like that. Have a look at the leading scorers for the Los Angeles Lakers. The Kings did a lot of things wrong in that opening half.
First half stats. Player of the half.
I like this choice because he really put on a show in the opening half. There's a reason he's a fan favorite. Here we go with the top plays from the first half.
Number 2. Number 1.
All right, back to the second half. I'll see you after the game.
That's out of it.
We know what's coming. Go get it.
Into the game.
Rondo with the basketball. His guys lead here, early stages, third quarter. Shot from in close, no good. Alec Burks. Nothing going here on that drive. Gets a look, can't hit.
I'm not sure that the contest on the shot contributed to the miss, but what it might have done is seep into the confidence of the shooter that the next time he might decide to try to drive to the rim instead of settling for a jump.
Kings with the ball. To Alec Burks. Sizing up the defense. Alec Burks. Short jumper misses. Terrific vision. Count it.
I love when I see smaller players finish in the paint amongst the trees, but if you're a big on the other side, you can't let that happen so easy.
Here comes the screen. Alec Burks. Five on the shot clock for Sacramento. For three. And the Lakers with the rebound. Gets to the basket and scores.
And that is the sign of an unselfish team. When everybody in transition thinks they have a chance to get the ball because you have a willing passer, somebody willing to make other players on this team look great, that's only going to force your players to play that much harder on offense and give you more energy on the defensive end.
Tough make through traffic.
I wasn't necessarily sure which way that PNR was going, but I guess neither was the defense. That makes two of us.
A drive, but he can't get it to go.
And one of the most underrated things in this game is quick lateral speed. Good job by utilizing that speed and taking away the lane.
The assist from number 41.
Here's Rondo with it. It's a 9-point lead. Deep left corner. Here comes the screen. And they call the foul. Jay, he was there too late.
I don't know about that one, Ed. I always thought your hand was part of the ball.
Team foul number 1 for LA.
JaVale McGee, couple of free throws on the way. History not on his side. 58% from the line. First free throw is good. Good free throw shooting. Knocks down a pair. It's the Kings now with the ball. to Alec Burks.
Green light, green light. Watch cutter, watch cutter, watch cutter.
Doesn't get the bounce. The drive right to the basket and draws the foul.
Great job, Ed, by the shooter to create contact after the jump. That's how you get to the free throw line.
First try at the line, no good. Knocks down the second after missing the first. Lakers ball to Josh Hart. Here comes the screen. Hart lets it fly from beyond the arc. He engulfed him that time.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
To Alec Burks. The Kings now with 4 to shoot. Has a chance to Kyle Kuzma. Trying to cash in. A shot no good there for Kuzma.
You know, Ed, everybody gives so much credit to the guy who contested the shot, but there's no way he's in that position without the communication of the backbone of the defense. When you have a guy back there who can block shots and tells you to apply more pressure, you know you're in a safe place.
And counted at the rim.
Well, you know what the old saying is, when you assume you make a... You know what I'm talking about. You can't fault the D too much there. I was expecting to kick out 3.
To Alec Burks. Bogdanovic trying to convert the extra try, shooting 66% in this contest. Got it at the line. Beyond the arc for 3. Off the mark. No good.
And there's always so much talk about defense. How about offensively? If you continue to attack that shooter, now you're making him work on the defensive end. That makes him take his legs away on the offensive end.
Deep 3 at the buzzer. The Kings have the basketball as we begin the fourth.
We know what's coming. Go get it.
Stepping in for Los Angeles, number 7, JaVale McGee. Entering the game,
To Barnes.
number 3,
Cutter, coming through.
To Bagley. 5 on the shot clock for Sacramento. Fires the 3. Hand in his face, no good for Alec Burks. In a flash, scores at the rim.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
JaVale McGee able to recover with the block.
You know, sometimes basketball can become a very beautiful thing to watch. During the regular season, things can get difficult. Energy can be low. The passion at times can even be lower because players are tired. They're fatigued. But today, it's all been good. They're putting in an absolute show with killer efficiency and tremendous effort and intensity.
Deep 3 at the buzzer. The Lakers get the victory as they win this one handily. That does it. For my partner, Jay Williams, and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen.
The Lakers came away with the victory in this one. And some people may disagree, but I think their ball movement was the biggest key to their victory. Still, I think we'd all agree that they made the defense look slow and confused throughout this matchup. Here are the guys who put up the most points for the Los Angeles Lakers. The Kings didn't lose big, but it wasn't exactly close either. And offensively, their execution was terrible. They didn't have a single score in double digits. That says it all right there. Here are the guys who put up the most points for the Sacramento Kings.
Game track. Field goals.
As you can see in the highlights, this team did a great job of staying competitive and putting in the necessary effort to get the win.
Player of the game.
I like this choice because he really put on a show in this game. There's a reason he's a fan favorite.
Who was cold?
Every player that makes it to the NBA is a great athlete, but even the best players have their off nights. Today was just one of those days for this guy. Here's our top plays of the game.
Number 2. Number 1.
This is what the future holds for the Sacramento Kings. On behalf of ESPN on EA Sports, I'm Jalen Rose, and it's been our pleasure to present you with some NBA basketball.
Baby girl, what you doing? Where your man? I just 50,000 in Japan. I ain't do no plan. These red bottoms, I know Vans. And she telling all her friends, I might put them on the gram. Baby girl, what you doing? Where your man? I just 50,000 in Japan. I ain't do no plan. These red bottoms, I know Vans. And she telling all her friends, I might put them on the gram. Wait, baby girl, what you doing? What's your name? I ain't play no games. See these diamonds in my chain. In my range, ooh, get that money to the top, never stop, never stop, never stop, never stop. That work, ooh, but I'm the man. Cuban diamonds dance. Had the friend, I might put it on the gram. Baby girl, what you doing? Where your man? I just 50,000 in Japan. I ain't do no plan. These red bottoms, I know Vans. And she telling all her friends, I might put them on the gram. Baby girl, what you doing? Where your man? I just 50,000 in Japan. I ain't do no plan. These red bottoms, I know Vans. And she telling all her friends, I might put them on the gram. Wait, baby, wait. Hop up in this race. No, this not a date. It's a cruise, but don't debate. Wait, it's getting late. Think it's past 8. Took to my place, baby. Me like some. Wait, call Jake. Think I need that. The face. I need to take a break. Wait, but don't be cool. Money stupid blue. Boyfriend is a fool. I'm trying to make you comfortable. Baby girl, what you doing? Where your man? I just 50,000 in Japan. I ain't do no plan. These red bottoms, I know Vans. And she telling all her friends, I might put them on the gram. Baby girl, what you doing? Where your man? I just 50,000 in Japan. I ain't do no plan. These red bottoms, I know Vans. And she telling all her friends, I might put them on the gram.
Somebody pop all day, hold up. Somebody on their way, hold up. I with a crown all day, hold up. Somebody can't relate,
Black
hold up.
Panther.
Stay down with no faking. Go up, top down, I've been racing. Go up, while I'm in dangerous. Go up, my crowd in rotation, yeah. Are you on 10 yet? Are you on 10 yet? Wait, are you on 10 yet? Are you on 10 yet? I live on 10. Wait, are you on 10 yet? Are you on 10 yet? Hold up, the place 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 up.
Down, go to the down. I see cars jogging down, jogging down. Got Benjamin Franklin on my T-Bano. So jump on the jungle. I keep the on me, I leave you puzzle. Bang, I'm the big card on her, my knee longer than hair on her. That cavity, and I'm to her that salary. Saudi, are you on 10 yet? Nino, you can search if you're looking for somebody.
Somebody pop all day, hold up. Somebody on their way, hold up. I with a crown all day, hold up. Somebody can't relate, hold up. Stay down with no faking. Go up, top down, I've been racing. Go up, while I'm in dangerous. Go up, my crowd in rotation, yeah. Are you on 10 yet? Are you on 10 yet? Wait, are you on 10 yet? Are you on 10 yet? I live on 10. Wait, are you on 10 yet? Are you on 10 yet? Hold up, the place 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 up.
Are you on 10 yet? Hold up. Do you have yet? Jury on Windex. Woo! 80 my Rolex. Might make back the Benz. Pseudo coming out. Black on black again. I might go to trim. I been built to win. I don't exit here. Too much flexing here. Too much bread to get. I've been stretching up. Ain't no catching up. I don't rest enough. I don't plan for luck. I keep working hard. Who keep blessing us? I'm on the 10 and I need a 10. The made of my M a week. December been good to me. Not even Kendrick can humble me. Too rich to go do the least. Tryna become a way bigger. My teeth is like 10 apiece. TDE family to the A+. I got my grades up. I had no backup. Now run the check up. Now run the check up. The place up. The place up.
Somebody pop all day, hold up. Somebody on their way, hold up. I with a crown all day, hold up. Somebody can't relate, hold up. Stay down with no faking. Go up, top down, I've been racing. Go up, while I'm in dangerous. Go up, my crowd in rotation, yeah. Are you on 10 yet? Are you on 10 yet? Wait, are you on 10 yet? Are you on 10 yet? I live on 10. Wait, are you on 10 yet? Are you on 10 yet? Hold up, the place up, the place up, the place up, the place up. Somebody on 10.
Originality, come on, came to my car and it's sweet like a cabinet. Saying they after me, ain't no one after me, baby mama.
check my voicemail. Big weight, I'ma need a horn scale. F12 Berlinetta. Michael was shorts in the winter. We'll turtlenecks in the summer. This here's not for beginners, yeah. Came back, went to jail, left jail, went to Benny Hunter, Kenny County. Got the swagger on me. Yeah, different fabric on me. Yeah, different on it. Yeah, married to the game. Yeah, holy matrimony. Yeah, oops, so someone stage again. From up to stadium, I took my shot and made it in.
Somebody pop all day, hold up. Somebody on their way, hold up. I would've grown all day, hold up. Somebody can't relate, hold up. Stay down with no faking. Top down, I've been racing. Go up, wild, I'm in danger. Go up, my crowd in rotation, yeah. Are you on 10 yet? Are you on 10 yet? Wait, are you on 10 yet? Are you on 10 yet? I live on 10. Wait, are you on 10 yet? Are you on 10 yet? Hold up, the place 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 up.
I got what you want, what you need. You know I'm on my way, baby, come ride with me. This is not a drill, I gotta keep it real. You could get what you want, long as you ride with me. Ride with me, baby, come ride with me. Ride with me, baby, come ride with me. Come ride with me, baby, come ride with me. Ride with me, baby, come ride with me. I live a wild life, don't judge me. In the lobby, walk in the room, then leave with the that in my fault, they want me. I ain't the same guy when I was 14. I was trying out for the ball team. High school crush was ignoring me. Oh yeah, now me. Now I'm on the road. Shorties on my shores. Saying I'm about to. I'ma talk, cause I ain't finished yet. True be told, yeah, I been a man. Still gon' love me when fan. Are you? Oh really now? Aight man, let's get it done. I got what you want, what you need. You know I'm on my way, baby, come ride with me. This is not a drill, I gotta keep it real. You could get what you want, long as you ride with me. Ride with me, baby, come ride with me. Ride with me, baby, come ride with me. Come ride with me, baby, come ride with me. Ride with me, baby, come ride with me.
You know I gotta give them what they asked for. Like Tupac spitting out of tabloids. I'm Will Smith hanging with the bad boys. Get it? Done with.
Maxo, bust down, Maxo, bust down, seal up, break it down, wait up, open up, seal up, stand up, it's a buzz. Got it in the old name, the buzz. We don't even hear, we just buzz down. Got my on the roof, don't make them buzz down. By the it's a buzz down, run through the grass like a touchdown. Buzz down, seal up, buzz down, break it down, buzz down, wait up, 30, 50, 100, I'm down. Stay 10 toes, I'm down. 10 toes. Jenny Craig with them. Diamond dance like Chris Brown. Lick of my water, don't drown. Neck whip like baptized. Church. MJ with the 4-5. Fade away. No buns. Hey, what? Never like a mummy. Fake to a dummy. Got a lot of young dummies. Go roll rap with the Tommy. By the apartment. I move the in abundance. Buzz out the beat. I put the like some comforts. Then up. It's a buzz down. Got it in the old name, the buzz. We don't even hear, we just buzz down. Got my on the roof, don't make them buzz down. It's a buzz down. Run through the grass like a touchdown. Play, but no buzz down. Try to take my chain, I'ma buzz down. Buzz down, seal up, buzz down, buzz down, buzz down. 30, 50, 100, I'm down. I keep high up. Yeah, it's my decorator. Draw 6 like PlayStation. Like station, can't keep my waiting. My impatient. Whoa. You mix in the basement, in the kitchen. Post 3 times 10. Hurricane chopper, a baby. Got weed like Sinead. Throwing them like Luda. I'm older like a. I pass it like a. Excuse me. My key down here. Cold with it like Martin. Break it down, pick it up, put it up, bring it back. Then up, it's a buzz down. Got it in the old name, the buzz. We don't even hear, we just buzz down. Got my on the roof, don't make them buzz down. It's a buzz down. Run through the grass like a touchdown. Play, but no buzz down. Try to take my chain, I'ma buzz down. Buzz down, seal up, buzz down, buzz down, buzz down. 30, 50, 100, seal down.
I beg man, shut up. Let me
count it up, count it up, count it up, count it, count it up, count it up, count it up, count it, count it up.